Hello, hi dear students, welcome to my channel Maths with Panindra. In this video, we are going to discuss previous JEE Mains complex numbers questions, and in 2016, 14, 15 online questions are there now. That questions I am going to discuss one by one. Let us have a discussion. The first question: a value of theta for which 2 plus 3i sin theta by 1 minus 2i sin theta is purely imaginary. That means real part goes to be 0. These are the options are available. I think all are arguments which are. So first consider the given complex number 2 plus 3i sin theta divided by 1 minus 2i sin theta. So rationalizing with respect to the denominator, 1 plus 2i multiplying and dividing by 1 plus 2i sin theta divided by 1 plus 2i sin theta. Why we are doing like this? The rationalizing factor of 1 minus 2i sin theta is 1 plus 2i. That means conjugate, complex conjugate. For this complex number, conjugate is 1 plus 2i sin theta. So it will becomes 2 into 1. 2 into 2i sin theta means plus 4i sin theta. 3i sin theta into 1 plus 3i sin theta. 3i sin theta into 2i sin theta. I into I square. So I square is minus 1. 3 into 2 6. So minus 6 sin square theta. Directly I am writing. I think you are able to understand that. A plus b into a minus b. A square minus b square. So 1 square minus 2i into 2i, 4i square, I square value minus 1. So it will becomes 1 plus 4 sin square theta, a plus b into a minus b. So this value you have to write in the form of x plus iy. So 2 minus 6 sin square theta. From these two I take common iota. 4 sin theta plus cos theta divided by 1 plus 4 sin square theta. For this also 1 plus 4 sin square theta. What they are saying, this complex number is purely imaginary. Is purely imaginary. Is purely imaginary. Then real part of this complex number goes to be 0. This is the real part. Real part is equal to 0. So that is 2 minus 6 sin square theta divided by 1 plus 4 sin square theta is equal to 0. So cross multiply. 2 minus 6 sin square theta equal to 0. That implies that 6 sin square theta equal to 2. So sin square theta equal to 2 by 6. That means 1 by 3. Sin square theta equal to 1 by 3. Sin theta equal to plus or minus 1 by root 3. So theta value, because in the options we have all our arguments. Theta equal to sin inverse of plus or minus 1 by root 3. So here in the options we have only sin inverse of 1 by root 3. So this is the right option. We will move to the next question now. The next question. If z is a non-real complex number, then the minimum value of imaginary part of z power 5 divided by imaginary part of z whole power 5. First you have to consider z is a non-real complex number. So let z is equal to x plus iy. What is imaginary part of z? Imaginary part of z is the denominator whole power 5 is there now. So in this imaginary part of z, imaginary part of z is equal to y. So imaginary part of z whole power 5 means y power 5 will come. That implies that imaginary part of z whole power 5 equal to y power 5. So denominator value we got it. Now come to the numerator. Z power 5 we have to expand z power 5 which is equal to x plus iy whole power 5. By using binomial theorem, you have to expand x plus iy whole power 5. So nc0, n is equal to what? 5. 5c0, x power 0, sorry, x power 5, x power n, iy whole power 0 plus, I will write all the 6 terms. Why? Because x plus y whole power n expansion contains 5 plus 1 terms, that is 6 terms. 6 terms I am writing here. After that, imaginary part of z power 5 we can calculate. So 5c1 x power 4 iy whole power 1 plus 5c2 x power 3 iy whole power 2 plus 5c3 x square iy whole power 3 plus 5c4 x power 1 iy whole power 4 and the last term 5c5 x power 0, anything power 0 is 1, iy whole power 5. Now one by one, term by term you have to expand, which is equal to 5c0, nc0 is 1, so 5c0 is also 1, 1 into x power 5 is x power 5, anything power 0 is 1 plus nc1, 5c1 is equal to 5, nc1 is equal to n. So 5c1 is 5, x power 5 into iy whole power 1 is iy. Next 5c2, what is 5c2? 10. 5c2 we can expand like this. Here 2 is there, no? 5 and the below value. So 5 into 4 divided by 1 into 2. So it will become 5 into 2 equal to 10. So 5c2, even 5c3 also, 5c3 can be written as 5c2. NCR equal to NCN minus R. So by using that, both are equal to 10. Even 5c1 I said now already, 5c1 is equal to 5. Even 5c4 is also equal to 5. Why? Because 5c4 equal to 5c1. NCR equal to NCN minus R formula. So now come to 5c2. 5c2 is 10 x power 3. I square is minus 1 into y square. So minus y square. Next 5c3. 5c3 value 10 x square I cube. I square into I. I square value minus 1. Minus 1 into I. Minus I into y cube. Plus 5c4. 5c4 is also equal to 5. Why? Because 5c1 it is. 5 into x power 1. iy whole power 4, I power 4, I square into I square, minus 1 into minus 1 plus 1, 1 into y power 4, plus 5c5, NCN is equal to 1, so 5c5 value is 1, x power 0 is also 1, y power 5, I power 5, I square into I square into I square into I square is 1, minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1, into y power 5. Now the terms containing I separately you should write, the terms not containing I separately you have to write. So x power 5, in this I is there, in this I is not there, so minus 10 x cube y square here plus 5 x y power 4 plus I into I terms I am writing 5x power 4 into y minus 10x square into y cube plus y power 5. 1 minute, no? Yeah, now come to here. In this is z power 5. Imaginary part of z power 5 is this value only, no? So imaginary part of z power 5 equal to 5x power 4 y minus 10x square y cube plus y power 5. So we got imaginary part of z power 5 and imaginary part of z whole power 5. Both values we got it. Now consider the given. Therefore, imaginary part of z power 5 divided by imaginary part of z whole power 5 is equal to 5x power 4y minus 10x square y cube plus y power 5 divided by y power 5. Now simplify, which is equal to 5. Here y get cancelled, y power 4. X power 4 by y power 4. I am taking as x by y whole power 4. Similarly, minus 10 y cube by y power 5. So y square will be there. X square by y square. X square by y square. Plus y power 5 by y power 4. 1. Now, to get the minimum value, so here minimum value, go to the quadratic expressions in a maximum minimum values. Here what I am doing is 5 into x by y whole power 4 can be expressed as x square by y square whole square minus 10x square by y square plus 1. I am taking common 5 and x square by y square I am assuming that let x square by y square is equal to some t you take, otherwise p you take. So it will become what? 5p square minus 10p plus 1. From this expression, imaginary part of z power 5 divided by imaginary part of z whole power 5 is equal to 5 take common, 5 we are taking common from here. So p square minus 2p plus 1 by 5. 5 I am taking common, p square minus 2p plus 1 by 5. To make the perfect square, this value, which is equal to 5 into p square minus 2p, adding and subtracting half of the square of p coefficient. T half is what? 1. 1 square. We are adding and subtracting plus 1 and minus 1 plus 1 by 5. So p square minus 2p plus 1 is the expansion of 5 into p minus 1 whole square minus 1 plus 1 by 5. So minus 4 by 5, which is equal to 5 into p minus 1 whole square minus 5 into 4 by 5. Imaginary part of z power 5 divided by imaginary part of z power 5 is equal to 5 into p minus 1 whole square minus, here 5 I get cancelled, 4. To get the minimum value, this value goes to be 0. Is greater than or equal to 0 will come up. So this value goes to be 0 minus 4. That is equal to, for minimum value, p minus 1 whole square value goes to be 0. So whenever this value goes to be 0, it will become 0 minus 4. Minus 4 is the minimum value. Therefore, minimum value is minus 4. So minus 4, which is there in the third option. This is one of the online questions, I think in 2016 maybe. So we'll move to the next question now. The next question. This is very important model. We will use some inequalities in the complex numbers. If z is a complex number such that mod z is greater than or equal to 2, then the minimum value of z plus 1 by 2 is minimum value they are asking. See, we have some inequalities, important inequalities. These are the standard results. We have mod z1 plus z2 is less than or equal to mod z1 plus mod z2. Mod z1 minus z2 is greater than or equal to mod z1 minus mod z2. These are the two important inequalities in the complex numbers. Based on this, regularly they are asking the questions in the complex numbers in JEE Mains. See here, less than or equal to means to get the maximum value, it will be reverse here. Less than or equal to means it will be reverse. To get the maximum value. To get the minimum value greater than or equal to, we can take that. So now come to mod z is greater than or equal to. So given mod z is greater than or equal to 2. The question is the minimum value of mod z plus 1 by 2. So now consider mod z plus 1 by 2. But I want to get minimum value, but property is here, it is in the form of z1 plus z2. But we have to apply this concept, this formula, this inequality, greater than or equal to. So what I am doing is mod z plus 1 by 2 can be taken as z minus of minus 1 by 2. Now in this, let z is equal to z1 here, minus 1 by 2 equal to minus 1 by 2 is equal to z2. So there magnitude mod z is equal to mod z1. That implies mod minus 1 by 2 is equal to mod z2. We know that magnitude of minus 1 by 2 is a constant. So root of minus 1 by 2 whole square is 1 by 2 only will come. So 1 by 2 is equal to mod z. So mod z value it is given now. Mod z is greater than or equal to means it is equal to 2 only. So mod z1 is equal to 2. So by using this second inequality, this one, by using this one, this can be expressed as greater than or equal to mod z minus mod minus 1 by 2. What is mod z here? Mod z is equal to mod z1 only now. Minus 1 by 2 means here mod z2. Okay, write it as minus 1 by 2 itself. Mod z1 is greater than or equal to z1 we have taken as 2. So 2 minus mod minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2. Here mod minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2. So greater than or equal to 2 to the 4, 4 minus 1 by 2, greater than or equal to 3 by 2. So this is called the minimum value, z plus 1 by 2. So this is called minimum value. So minimum value is 3 by 2, which is there in the first option. Even we can write like this also, this one. 1 by 2 you can take this side like this, 6 minus 1 by 5 by 2 also will come, that is maximum value. So minimum value is 3 by 2, which is there in the first option. We will move to the next question now. The next question. For all complex numbers z of the form 1 plus I alpha, alpha belongs to R if z square equal to x plus iy, then the following. So first, z is equal to 1 plus I alpha. That implies that z square, squaring on both sides. So z square equal to 1 plus I alpha whole square. That implies z square equal to a plus b whole square formula, 1 plus I alpha whole square plus 2 into 1 into I alpha, 2I alpha. So 1 minus alpha square, I square is minus 1 minus into alpha square plus 2I alpha. So which is equal to 1 minus alpha square into plus I into 2 alpha. So what is z square? Since it is given z square equal to x plus iy. So x plus iy is equal to z square. So comparing real and imaginary parts, x is equal to 1 minus alpha square and y is equal to 2 alpha. So now y by 2 is equal to alpha. This alpha value substitute in this equation. So it will becomes x is equal to 1 minus y by 2 whole square. So x is equal to 1 minus y square by 4. Take LCM. 4x is equal to 4 minus y square. All these values we are taking this side. Therefore, y square plus 4x minus 4 equal to 0, which is the required answer. Y square plus 4x minus 4 equal to 0, which is there in the fourth option. We will move to the next question now. The next question. Let z is not equal to minus I be any complex number such that z minus I by z plus I is a purely imaginary number, then z plus 1 by z equal to. So first, z minus I by z plus I. Let's consider z is equal to x plus iy. Anyway, it is not equal to minus I. And calculate the values of z minus I and z. Z minus I equal to x plus iy minus I, that also can be written as x plus I into y minus 1, and z plus I is equal to x plus iy plus I, that is equal to x plus I into y plus 1. So z minus I and z plus I. Now come to z minus I by z plus I, which is equal to x plus I into y minus 1 divided by x plus I into y plus 1. After that, what is complex conjugate of the denominator? Minus. So x minus I into y plus 1 divided by x minus I into y plus 1, which is equal to actual multiplication in the numerator, x into x, x square, minus I into x into y plus 1, I into I square into minus is plus. So y minus 1 into y plus 1 is y square minus 1, y plus 1 into y minus 1, y square minus 1, I into I square into minus plus. So next, these two completed, and these two are, yes, the remaining is plus I into x into y minus 1 whole divided by a plus b into a minus b, x square minus I square means plus it will come. So y plus 1 whole square, which is equal to, even this also can write it here, x square plus y square minus 1, it is a real part, plus I into the rest of the terms minus xy, here actual multiplication I am doing, I taking common, minus xy minus x, here plus xy minus x. So these two will be cancelled, divided by x square plus y plus 1 whole square. So now z minus I divided by z plus I is equal to x square plus y square minus 1 plus I into minus 2x divided by that value x square, otherwise each and every term we can write it individually, x square plus y plus 1 whole square and x square plus y plus 1 whole square. Now this is z minus I by z plus I is what? Is a purely imaginary. Purely imaginary means what? Real part goes to be 0. This is real part, this is imaginary part. So this should be is purely imaginary. Is purely imaginary. Whenever z minus I by z plus I is purely imaginary, real part goes to be 0. That implies that real part of z minus I divided by z plus I is equal to 0. That implies that x square plus y square minus 1 divided by x square plus y minus 1 whole square equal to 0. That implies that x square plus y square is equal to 1. We can write it. From this, it is a represented locus equation of the circle whose center is 0, 0 with radius 1 unit. And also one more thing, whenever z is equal to x plus iy, since z is equal to x plus iy, that implies z bar is equal to x minus iy. So the product of these two is x square plus y square only. So we can write as x plus iy into x minus iy is equal to 1. X plus iy so x minus iy is equal to 1 by x plus iy. We can write. What is x plus iy? Z. So 1 by z. So 1 by z value is x minus iy. Z value is x plus iy. Now come to the question. Therefore, z plus 1 by z is equal to z value is x plus iy. And 1 by z value is what? 1 by z is equal to 1 by x plus sorry 1 by z is equal to x minus iy. You have to remember from this. Based on this concept, we got the value of x minus iy. So x minus iy is equal to 1 by z. So 1 by z value is x minus iy. So plus iy minus iy will cancel. Z plus 1 by z is equal to x plus 2x. X plus x is 2x. 2x is what? Any real number it is. Say it's any real number. It is any non-zero real number. Non-zero real number. 2x, it is any non-zero real number. Still any doubts are there regarding this concept, dear students? You can write to my comment box. I will help you. Thank you all. In the coming video, another set of 5 to 6 questions I am going to introduce. I am going to explain in these videos. Thank you all.